Here we are in the Adelaide Hills with Lexus launching its new NX and CT updated models. We've just driven up from Adelaide and I've got to say the drive was fantastic. They promised us the noise, vibration and handling would all be reduced, and they have been. They promised us a quiet cabin, and it is. They promised us an updated sound system, and it is. All NX SUVs are now known as NX 300. There are two drivetrains. An 8-speed auto with a 175 kilowatt 2-litre turbo, which gets 7.9 litres per 100 kilometres. The CVT auto is coupled to a 2.5 litre 147 kilowatt series hybrid and gets 5.6 litres per 100 kilometres. Both drivetrains have either front wheel or all-wheel drive options. The restyled front and rear gains LED lighting with sequential indicators all round. At the front, the indicators have been moved into the bumper for a more distinctive look. Some models have adaptive LEDs up front, which switch individual diodes on and off so as to keep the road lit, but oncoming drivers completely undazzled. The cabin is now much quieter than before with extensive additional soundproofing. There is drive mode selection on some models, which has been given a programmable mode. This has improved already excellent performance, especially on country roads. 4 adults will feel pretty comfortable, 5 might be a little bit of a squeeze. There's auto emergency braking, active cruise control, and active lane control, making NX a real pleasure. Lexus stresses that this does not replace good road manners or good driving. The immaculate cabin feels luxurious with high quality materials used throughout. The cockpit design features soft stitch material that does a great job of looking like leather. A 10.3-inch tablet is controlled by the incredibly fiddly touchpad. It's been updated, but I still don't like it. There is no CarPlay, which is an unforgivable omission. Drivers tell us they want connectivity, and individual brands' proprietary systems just don't cut the mustard. The sat-nav is good, but routes cannot be cancelled. They either have to be completed or deleted in order for the little lady in the dash to stop talking. It's annoyed me with Lexus for a decade. Driver controls and instruments are clearly laid out. There's a digital speedo on the centre display. Sadly, that display is also used for other information, so is not always showing speed. Seats and steering wheel adjust electrically, and side mirrors dip on some models. Memory will store these settings for individual drivers and is recognised by the car depending on which key unlocks the driver's door. There are way too many features to list here, but can be found on the Lexus website.
And this is the turbo version. We were in the hybrid earlier. Handling wise they seem to be the same, so I'm reliably informed. I've got it in Sports Plus mode as we speak, which quite frankly the handling is just astonishing considering this is on the same platform as a somewhat more humble RAV4, which, as you know, I'm not all that fussed on. The updates are fairly subtle. There's a new grille, rear's a little bit new, there's some tail light alterations. They've changed that maniacal interface for the infotainment system to one that I also don't like. To be fair, I haven't used it, but I've used it in some of the other Lexus vehicles. And it disappoints me that they won't just go to something simple like CarPlay and have a touch screen. On the subject of the touch screen, the 10.3-inch screen is incredibly clear. And the information displayed on it is also very clear. We're currently in the Adelaide Hills, and I don't think I've had this much fun in an SUV ever. Well, there you go. What do you think? We really liked it, and we think you will too. It's excellent value for money. I particularly like the front. I like the headlights on the updated models. What do you think?